We can hear you, Jordan.
I mean, Cam, yeah, I don't even know where to start. Because again, I talked to him at halftime, said, man, you make it hard on yourself the way it just goes early and the way he plays in the second half. Ultimate gamer, young guy, finds a way often. And even just getting to the free throw line when nothing is there, the ability to get to the free throw line for a young guy, it's pretty incredible. When a lot of the night it probably wasn't great, or a lot of the day it was not beautiful, he found a way to carry us. I'm not sure the words savvy, crafty, just finds a way. You know, that's kind of how we phrased it. Again, you can see him step by step by step, and a big jump. Unbelievable down the stretch. The shots he hit, basically ISO situation, was able to get to his spot. Even the last one, he lost the ball, was able to be aware enough. I think he looked at the clock on the far end to be smart enough to look at the clock on the far end, know he didn't have much time, and get it off. Yeah, you know how this is, B. It's everyone's a net here. We have 14 guys that we want to take care of. It's a collaborative group of all of us. We decided that the younger guys have earned and deserve the right to play. That's why some of those guys sat out for the second day of the back-to-back. Yeah, absolutely. I think defensively, obviously, stood out initially in practice. Again, his size. We talked about a little bit even yesterday without Jordan Bowden in the game, his ability to kind of play point guards when David Duke is off the floor. And just his length, you can see the ball handler just slowly trickle out towards half court when Kessler's in front of him. So that obviously stands out right away from his first week or so as a net. We just talked about from day one, just effort. And we understand what the big club has. We understand the talent and the skill. We're looking at, like we've talked about, tough, aggressive, hard-nosed players, and we wanted to collectively do that in multiple facets of the game. One is we're sending extra guys. That's a big team. And for us to out-rebound them like that, we even went super small at one point, and for us to out-rebound them like that talks to how hard those guys are playing.
Hey, Coach, when you have some of your more experienced players sitting out tonight, does that give you a better chance to evaluate some of the young guys stepping up and taking on more of a load? And when you do that, is it kind of safe to say from an evaluation standpoint that Cam, Dayron, and DDJ David, they've kind of separated themselves in terms of what they've been able to bring to the floor in Summer League so far?
Yeah, I think Christian, you sit three really good NBA players out, someone's going to have to step up. And, a lot of the ball handling duties then went to Cam at times. So just putting him kind of in the fire, see how the pressure, how he handles it. At times I think it sped him up, but it's not too often that he gets sped up for a young guy. They're basically putting two on the ball at times. That's kind of how their pick and roll defense was. And he handled it. He was able to kind of get to his spot. He kind of found it again in the second half. It's amazing. The first half, it kind of figures it out. Second half, he's able to dominate.
Hey, Coach, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
So at the end of regulation, Cam Thomas missed a possible game winner, and in overtime, you drew up a play for him again. So it was all about trust on that. Can you kind of tell me why you decided to go with him again instead of another player?
I just think this is all about growing. We're all here to get better. This is all about development. it's a great opportunity for him to have the ball in his hands at the end of the game. And actually, I don't know if you saw, but Trey Jones hit a tough shot in the game right before us down the stretch over a big. And I actually was beside him. I tapped him. I was like, that was a tough shot. I talked to him afterwards. The shot he hit may have been tougher, you know, so it just, I have trusted him. I think we as an organization obviously have trusted him. We drafted him in the first round. And then we love where he's going, love his progress, love where he's headed. It's been great to be around him for this first week and a half.
Hey, Jordan, with Cam and Dayron, you know, these are young guys, and I assume that you didn't want to put too much on them right at the beginning, throw too much at them. But is there a progression, even in this short period of time, in terms of what you want to ask of them to do?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, you know, we talked about it before. It's, you know, I wish you guys could see practice, and it is so obvious, you know, day by day where they're heading. And us as a group, it's really cool to see step. And like I said, it might have been a big step today. Yesterday, it might have been a big step for Dayron. So it's great. Those guys are out here playing. They're playing super hard. They're playing the right way. We're lucky to have them as Nets.
Well said. Thanks, Jordan.
Thanks, Coach.